the very first time I actually experienced something that really turned my world upside down was literally 10 years ago. Yeah, that happened in 2011. I just got back from Australia actually. Yeah, it was a holiday, and yeah, there I was like very happy, right? Okay, then my family actually like picked me up from the airport, and that was where there was this relative lah, the mother lah, who actually was also there. So I was like, oh, okay, that's weird. Yeah, so that's why we were talking, right? Okay, and then she slipped in to actually say, hey, actually she was there because she wanted my help. Yeah, and then I thought, okay lah, must be urgent, right? Yeah, because I have to actually be at the airport and everything, right? And that was where she actually said, matter of factly, that my relative, yeah, I would just call him Hirzi for now. Yeah, so this Hirzi, he was supposed to actually be have this attachment to this spirit, yeah, this female entity.
Is anyone here? What did you find? You are listening to Supernatural Confessions.
The exorcism took place on a Monday, like 2 days just after. When I was talking to Hirzi, yeah, he was okay. He was at first okay, and yeah, just talking. I was trying to actually make casual talk, knowing that the Ustaz is supposed to actually come, right? Yeah, it's supposed to actually be a deflection lah. And when as we were talking, then he suddenly became like, like some child glaze over, and I was like thinking, okay, what's up with this one? And as he suddenly just walked to his room, and that was when the Ustaz was at the door. So we were thinking, okay, I was thinking, okay, like how coincidental. Maybe he might have actually heard the Ustaz coming up. So I was still trying to rationalize, right? So when we opened the door, then that's to the Ustaz in his white Muslim robes. When he came in, like looking around, scanning, as the Ustaz was edging towards the room, Hirzi just walked out. He just passed by, like as if in a trance, like he'll just walk by. And I thought the Ustaz was going to actually follow him. But no, yeah, the Ustaz actually went into the room as well. And he was actually like, scanning the room. And Hirzi had a cat. He was a very curious one, a very friendly cat. He was actually following us around. So the cat actually followed to actually go into the room. And once the cat stepped into the room, it started choking, man. It's not like a hairball kind of thing, but it's like really like some major choking. And I will always remember this look by the Ustaz. This very, I can only term as smug look lah, as if to actually say that, hey, yeah, if you want to prove, right? Okay, yeah, this is like one of them lah. There was a moment when I felt that I was in for a wild ride lah, for the night. But I was also waiting for things to actually be rationalized. So he asked for my brother and I to actually prepare a cloth, big enough to bind him. And then he had this rotan, which is normally used for caning kids, right? Yeah, so he also had that. So we walked to Hirzi, and even before we actually did that already, right? Yeah, he was actually going around, and then he started tearing. First, he was like just tearing a bit, and I remembered this very distinctly. He said, "Dia aku punya." Yeah, dia aku punya, yeah, which is like, oh, he's mine, yeah, in Malay. And I was going, okay, yeah, this is weird. Yeah, and I'm still trying to actually rationalize it. Yeah, so then the Ustaz actually asked us to bind him up tightly. Before I did that, he started struggling. My specs was actually thrown aside, it broke, and even before I did anything, yeah, he actually ripped my t-shirt. There I was, restraining him together with my brother, and that was when the Ustaz was actually trying to talk to him.
Apa kau nak dengan dia? Lepaskan dia.
Aku 10 lagi datang.
Kau baik lepaskan dia. Kalau tak, aku seksa kau sampai kau lepaskan dia.
And then that was when the Ustaz asked us to show my relative's feet. And that was when he started whacking with the rotan. So pow.
Pegang dia
Like,
kuat.
And that was when Hazy actually yelled out, "Sakit lah!" in a guttural kind of voice, and he said, "You hit me, and you're hurting him as well." And for me, I was like thinking, "Hey, what's going on? Like, is this? It is so surreal." That was a time when I had to handle all this wave of emotions, man. Yeah, because as I was actually holding my relative, I was actually thinking, how do I get out of this? How the heck do I get out of this very uncomfortable situation where I knew it was going to actually emotionally wreck me? And I felt very guilty after that, actually, because I know that it was supposed to actually be about him, and I realize now what exorcism means, actually. Yeah, exorcism just does not mean for him to be exorcised. Yeah, it is for everybody involved. As the night went by, I lost track of time because I was in the daze as well, and it didn't help that my specs also was broken and everything, right? I remembered the part when the Ustaz actually began to negotiate for the entity to let go. And that was the part where he actually, agreed. So my brother and I, we were still restraining, right? So we were asked to, to actually let go. So he was still lying back. And that was the part where the movement was, really haunted me for years to come. As he was lying down, he began sobbing. And then he began to actually his hand just slowly goes over and just started caressing his face like this, like so lovingly, so so surreal, and the movement, would always be etched in my memory. I will never be able to actually forget it because as a director, I would not be able to actually come up with that. And that for me was I was sold. That right then, that once I saw that, I could not rationalize it anymore. I felt sorry for Hazy and the entity, actually. I really felt as if there is intense love that the entity had. The exorcism, ended. My relative came back to his senses, and he seemed suddenly became pretty normal. He just came up, just go like, okay, like as if he just came back from a well-rested place. A lot of people who actually have this thought, like, oh, exorcism. No, you're not supposed to actually go for exorcism. Yeah, because it's only, we only have to actually turn to God. Yeah, the one and only. Yeah, we did. It didn't work. Yeah, we had to actually try. And I'm going to actually say it as it is. Yeah, we tried. Even we even tried to actually go for non-Muslim ones, just so that we could actually handle it properly. And I would say this there's always this so-called guilt or fear even to actually say, hey, are we doing the right thing or the wrong thing, to actually go to try to handle a different form of healing. What will other people say? But I was thinking, hey, screw what other people say, because they are not actually handling it is us. Yeah, so that's the kind of thing which I'm still handling all the way up till now, actually. Yeah.
What did you find? You are listening to Supernatural Confessions.